Hello guys, it's Nikki and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I collect rare plants and I like propagating them. And if you're coming back, welcome. And I'm glad that you're here with me again, joining me as I talk about many plant stuff. This is my third video showing myself and I'm starting to get sick of it. I hope you guys are not the same way. But anyways, I did mention on my previous video that I will be catching up on chores, plant chores, because apparently for the past, I would say 2 weeks, I have been kind of neglecting my plants from my personal collection, mostly because, you know, 2 weeks ago I was preparing for the plant show, and then just last week the plant show happened, so it's kind of like 2 week full of events. And also we have one of our plant friend from Vancouver came over and we were just, you know, hanging out and doing some stuff. And yeah, basically I kind of neglected my plants, and additionally there was a heat wave just a few days ago. Neglect, I delayed on watering, I haven't removed yellow leaves or something like that, and then heat wave happened. I mean, it wasn't that bad when I neglected them, I would say, because they're kind of used to minimal care, and my plants are all in self-watering pots, and their water usually lasts for 2 weeks. But also, since it's getting warmer, I'm assuming that it's going to be good for lesser days now. Maybe if it was good for 14 days before, maybe now just 8, 9, 10 days. So probably that's why they got so thirsty. And then again, the heat wave happened. I'm going to show you, I'm going to bring you guys to the cabinets outside. Just prepare yourselves, because when I looked at it, I wasn't prepared and my heart just shattered into pieces. So yeah, come with me and we'll go to my cabinets. So these are the cabinets right now. Like I said, it's been 2 weeks since I've neglected them. And the first that I'm going to show you is the Alocasia cabinet. I'm sure you're already seeing some yellow leaves, bad leaves. I think I already like pulled a few just because they were so annoying. But yeah, let's talk about them one by one. And I'm also going to gather them, bring them into the plant room so that I could repot them. I just need to check on the roots and see what we could do to save them. And hopefully there's a way to save them. So the first one that we're seeing over here though, this is my pink cuprea. Hold on a second, is the light good? Yeah, this is my pink cuprea. 2 leaves, I believe 3. I pulled out one. They're already sad, so definitely going to cut them. And yeah, I'm going to say that this needs a repot. I'm not sure if I should size up the pot into something like this, the medium self-watering pot from the Prop Studio, because right now it's in the smallest one. Definitely needs some help. This one, I know it looks good. It's totally fine right now, and I can see some good roots, but I still want to check because there's a baby and there are more inside, so might as well repot. This is my Odora Gugiana, formerly Gugiana Aurea. Okay, and now it's Odora. But it dropped, I don't know, I think 4 leaves, and now this is what's left. So I think I'm going to basically restart it because there's a new leaf emerging anyways. So I'm just going to chop it and rehab. The roots are good though. What happened to the leaves a few days ago was that they melted. So it's something that we need to save. But the thing is, the roots are good. We can see it there. Yeah, so I'm just going to chop it and restart with the new leaf. I'm honestly not complaining because, like I always tell you guys, I don't mind having small plants because the they would basically help me with my space problem. This came from the plant room. It was in my bin. This is my Longiloba albo. This came from the bin and now it's here acclimating in the cabinet. So this one is fine. When the heat wave happened, it was still in the plant room. So far, this one too, it came from the plant room. This is my Watsoniana and it's Aurea. I don't think it could show in the camera, but you will see the pattern or the splashes of Aurea. But maybe next few leaves would be better. This one is my pink Amazonica. A little dry right now, so I'll probably check it as well. Oh, but the roots are doing good, so I think it's fine. I just need to get rid of this leaf because it's bothering me. And then there's a new one anyways. I hope though that they show better variegation. This is my Longiloba Aurea, and this came from Tiana. I hope Tiana's not like mad. So roots are still fine, but I need to check on it. I do want to repot. There's a new leaf coming out. This one immediately turned yellow when the temperatures basically increased. This one over here is my Sanderiana Aurea. One leaf melted, and then this one over here, as you can see, I don't even need to say anything anymore. So we're going to also repot. I would say I will repot all of the small ones. This is my Dragon Scale Mint. It's doing fine. Just one leaf went sad, and it's an older leaf, so I'm not really sad about it. And it's growing a new one. I'm not so sure if I should touch it or anything, but I do have to separate the offshoot. This one, it's a separate plant and it's going to a friend, but it's also working on a new leaf, so maybe I should just let it do its job. I'll just remove this later on. This is my Reginae. This is the main plant. It has an offshoot that I separated. It's in the plant room as of the moment, but also a few leaves melted, and then as you can see, this one died. This one is also going to drop anytime soon, but there's a new leaf. It's still alive. I can see that it's well rooted, but also some roots are, I don't know, starting to get mushy, so maybe I'll fix that. Remove this. Almost all of them has really sad leaves, dead leaves that I have to remove. So basically they're still alive, I would say. Yeah, but yeah, I just need to check on the roots. This one too, this is my Adora Batik, and it's a mint variegation. I removed 2 leaves already a few days ago, and then there's another one from the heat wave. This is my Yucatan Princess baby. It's a baby of my mother plant, and well, it is what it is now. Some roots are healthy, some are a little mushy as well, so we need to fix that. This is my Serendipity, and this is the newest leaf, and I am so obsessed with it. Like, I really love it. But it did drop its pure pink leaf, and then it's doing this. I don't know, in my words, I would say it's bleeding. It's been doing that. So from what I notice is that after they do this, the leaves will eventually melt. So maybe something will happen. The roots, some roots are fine, some roots are not. So I might repot as well, or I could just let them be. This Bambino, this is a baby Bambino. It's bigger now. Yeah, this is a baby from that mother plant far behind. It's doing fine. I would say Bambinos are very resilient, so I'm really glad that this one didn't have any problems. But yeah, so does the mother plant. I never had any issues about her, so this one's fine. But Here's a very sad one. This is my Alocasia nobilis pink. I was able to water it on time, so this leaf didn't entirely drop. It's still alive, but as you can see, it's going to drop anytime soon. Like right now, it's still okay, but there's a new leaf. I'm okay with that. I'd accept that. And there's a corm. I don't know if you can see, there's a corm in there. There you go. There's a bunch more inside. The roots are fine. So maybe just, you know, give it time to recover. But yeah, I'm kind of sad with what happened here. This is definitely one of my favorite alocasias. So sad, but also not entirely. There's hope. At the bottom, let me just grab them. They are the bigger plants, bigger alocasias. I need space. This one is my, so this is my baby Alocasia fornicata. The first few leaves already dropped fast because they were full var. And this one was supposed to be nicely variegated, as you can see. It was green and then there were splashes of white. It was so nice, and then heat wave happened. But it's still alive, and this one is a big plant. So yeah, I can see some healthy roots. Either ways, again, I'm going to check all of them. This is my cuprea, which is a different story though. So before, it has 3 huge leaves with it, and then this is the latest one. This is the newest leaf, but then it started to give me inflows. So in my experience, alocasias that flowers will somehow decline, and I guess it's happening. And then maybe together with the heat wave and some neglect, it dropped 2 big leaves, which I'm sad about because I really wanted to take a photo with it. This leaf alone can cover my entire face. That's how big it is. So those are the sad plants, which is crazy. Super sad plants. I'm going to bring them to the plant room later and see what I can recover. Yeah, but for now, I'll show you the next few cabinets. We'll just do that first. Just the cabinets. Some of my orchids, my mini orchids, dropped so many leaves. But for their situation, I don't know if it's because they're still acclimating in my environment and they just crashed, or also same, you know, neglect and then heat wave, which is sad. This is my utricularia. Which one is this? Lancharii. I don't know if you guys could see, but the flowers. This one is blooming just whole year round. But I don't know if you guys can see, but the flowers have dried up, and they don't really do that. They don't usually do that. This is a very low maintenance plant, but yeah, neglect. But I'm confused because this is another utricularia that I have. It's the graminifolia, and it's still blooming well. Nothing died. Honestly, it keeps on growing. So maybe the other one is just more sensitive than this one. So yeah, many others. Another utricularia. This is the Sandersonii, and it's also dry. That's it for this cabinet. Everything looks fine. My anthuriums at the bottom, they look fine. Maybe I should show you guys. There you go. So anthuriums at the bottom, a few monsteras, and a few pots of Pingicula, also some Syndapsis, my multiflora that's been chopped not long ago. She's growing like a weed and invading everything in my cabinet. And then this is my Alocasia Amarillo, which is still blooming until now. I don't know how many times I've showed you this one, guys, already. Still blooming. Many blooms. I'm assuming it's fine. Honestly, whenever my plants go through something, some sort of neglect or anything, the Hoyas are the ones that are not really that affected. I have no casualty on my Hoyas, but we do need to water them and might do some repot and retrellising, so we'll do that too. I mean, look at this. Because I chopped them not long ago, if you guys remember. That was about 4 weeks ago. Yeah, so I chopped them a lot, and now we're here with many new vines, many new growths. But I'm happy to say that there are no sad Hoyas at all. So we can skip this cabinet. Now that I think of it, it's mostly the Alocasias that are sad. Okay. I need to get in there. Those runners. So the last cabinet is my Pingiculas and then my Anthuriums, which I would say as well, we have no sad plants in here. But I do need to make some cleaning and some rehydrating, and also I don't know, I just need to get rid of the sad leaves, which are usually at the bottom of the plant, like this one over here. And for a while this didn't had fans because I took the power surge bar that the fan was plugged into. I used it for the plant show and it took me a week to put it back, but other than that, everything's fine. They look nice, they look pretty, and I'm seeing some blooms. Yeah, we just need to water them. So yeah. And then my Anthuriums. I have very few Anthuriums, and you guys already know that. Or not. Maybe I should make an Anthurium collection video. But yeah, I only have very few Anthuriums, and they're doing fine here in this cabinet. They don't even get a lot of lights. I think that's what I like about them. But yeah, they do get big, so I need space for them. And yeah, so far they are fine. In summary, I would say only the Alocasias suffered a lot. And we already know why. Alocasias have been known to be very, very sensitive. So yeah. It's sad, but it is what it is. So now I'm going to bring the plants that I need to repot in the plant room. And yeah, I'll see you back there. I know this is a weird angle for sure. You guys need to somehow get used to it. Let's see. Okay, perfect. You guys need to get used to it because this is how I repot. I just grab this fluffy rug or carpet, whatever. I just grab this, and this is where I sit down, and all of my plants are just here, the plants for repot, and I do everything here. That way I will just sweep everything. So far I have everything that I need here with me. I have this bin of the aloe mix. It's the aloe mix that I have at the prop studio, and it's been doing wonders to my Alocasias, and surprisingly with my Anthuriums as well. I potted some Anthuriums in this, and wow, they're just very happy about it. So I'm going to stick with this. I'm still going to use this, except for the ones that I need to restart in case they rotted due to the heat wave or the neglect that happened to them. So for that, I think I'm going to use stratum. So it's this one, right? It's a lot smaller, and over time it kind of like just break down. Although I mix it with perlite a lot, that's how I use them for my props, for corms that I'm growing, and for baby alocasias that I just want to continue rooting. I've had a good success rate with it. But I also learned about this new other one, which is the same. It's a different brand, and I'm probably going to have this at the prop studio. It's much bigger in size, and from what I've heard, this breaks down like a lot lesser than this one. But of course, I have to see that for myself yet. The reason why, I don't think we're going to use this. We'll stick with this one. But just for comparison, so this is fluval stratum, and then this is the one, the new one, that you'll probably see at the prop studio very soon. And as you guys can see, it's bigger. It's not as powdery. I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but I can see it well. There. You know, there's not a lot of like residue. So that's a good first impression. But of course, before considering and officially putting it at the prop studio, I have to test it for myself first. So we're not using this. This is fluval stratum. I like it, don't get me wrong. I had a good success rate with it, but this time we're trying something else because it's good for like longer use. So I think for now we should check on the ones that looks good but probably need some help. I'm going to start with this one. It's the Serendipity. Yeah, this one looks okay. It has healthy roots, but then it has rotting roots. So, this is going to be a bold move for us, to be honest. Okay. We're still going to use the same pot, so that should be fine. I normally don't use gloves or whatsoever because I'm honestly fine with it, but the thing is I have boba right now. I mean, this is going to be messy, so my plan is to just unpot everything, remove them from their pots, and then put them here right next to me, gently though, because sometimes there are corms somewhere there, or who knows, they could be very sensitive, the plant. So just be gentle. You don't want to hurt the roots. You can shake them gently as well. If you can feel that the media that you used is a little, you know, easy to remove, you can just shake them a little. For this one, I don't really have to remove everything because I'm basically using the same exact media on the repot. It's just that I want to clean everything up. I want to get rid of the bad roots. Like I said, there are healthy roots, there are nice roots, but I could see some that have rotted, and I don't know, I'm just worried that it might continue to do that because they're plants. They just do weird things, okay? And I repeat, this is going to be very messy, but that should be fine. We're used to getting messy here in this hobby, right? So yeah, no need to really remove the media, but what I'm doing here is I'm removing the sad roots that are, I don't know, about to rot or something like that. The heat wave really did me dirty. Serendipity is one of those alocasias that are corm shy. They're not so generous in making corms, to be honest. I only gathered a few corms from this plant before, but regardless, I really love it. It's truly one of my favorites just because. And you know what about Alocasia Serendipity? I find that it's actually hard to find a stable one. You can easily find something that's like for sale, and then they're about 350 to 450, I think, and that's a very good price. But a lot of times they are not good in terms of variegation. So I'm like, do I really want to spend my money on a plant that's just going to turn green eventually? And trust me, I've done that many times already. So we've cleaned it up. I think we got rid of the bad roots, but there are many healthy roots. Not just as much as I wanted it to have, but I think we're good for now. There you go. So for serendipity, again, she's not sad, but I just wanted to make sure it's clean. I would say we should do this one next. This is my silver dragon, variegated silver dragon, and it has a baby, and I do know for a fact that there are more inside. So let's do that too. Oh my god, this is not enough for me, but it's fine. Okay, again, let's just be gentle. Okay. There you go. I'm just going to grab this and check if there's like any corms that have fallen off, because there's a chance that there might be. Okay, so it was a good decision to grab this because some of the roots have been rotting. And let's just shake it a little. Oops, that was a huge chunk. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of corms already. Oh my god, what happened to you? Probably suffered a lot from whatever happened the past few days. I'm going to be digging for some corms over here. I need to check everything. Okay. Okay, I'm trying my best to be gentle. I have a very bad eyesight, so if there are corms in this, that would be insane. But that happened already so much to me. A lot of times, a random pot would have a corm or an alocasia growing because I reuse some of my media on my own plants. So I do that. Okay, so this have rotted completely. Not really. No, not completely, I would say. There's still a few roots. But I'm glad that we decided to check on it. Despite it looking so healthy and nice, it's been rotting. Okay, so this is the baby. I'm going to separate it, and it has roots already. So far, it's the only one that has good roots. So I'm putting it here. Then I have a bunch of more corms. The thing about corms, if they are easily, if you can pluck them easily, then they're ready. If not, let them stay. Like, I don't like disturbing them. I let them do their thing. I used to. I used to get them. Yeah, but now I just don't. So we have a few roots left. This is actually so sad. This is one of my prettiest plants. So we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, this one. This one's ready. So I'll take that. So we got 3 corms and the rest we leave so that they would continue to grow. I feel like I need to check this because there could be corms. I have a feeling that there could be corms. Oh my god, there's one. So, 1, 2. There's another one. Oh my god, I need to check this out. This is going to be really crazy because I need my glasses. Okay. I'll probably put this aside and dig some other day. I'm going to put it in a big container, something like that. Okay, so that's the good one. I think another one is this Amazonica, the pink Amazonica. Has nice roots, but I still want to repot. It's been drying. Okay. Obviously, my bin here is not enough. Oh, this one's very dry though. But it has corms. Corms that I shouldn't be taking. Not at all. Oh no, one corm dropped. Here's one corm. Anyways, I'm going to cut this one. because it's going to die anytime soon, right? So we're left with this, which is fine. I honestly don't like seeing this, but it's gonna help the plant. Another one that we should do is this Adora. Ooh, look at the roots. I feel like it needs a repot and a size up. Ooh, I'm trying my best to be gentle. Whoa. So this one has been in the aloe mix for quite a while now. And look, even though it's very small, look at all the corms. There's a lot of corms. Wow. So we're going to repot this one. It's doing well, so I don't think I need to remove everything. I just need to change its pot size. We're jumping into the next size, which is the medium self-watering pot. Okay, so I let this stick around for a while. I'm not touching anything, but I'll pot it. Okay, let's use this one just so that we don't forget. So, there. I think this looks nice. There you go. I'll clean everything later. I do it all at once, so don't worry about it looking weird, but now it's upgraded. Should do this next because I just really want to check on it. I feel like even though the plant is still small, I feel like it needs an upsize as well. I'm repotting and there's a new leaf on the way. Am I even doing it right? Am I hurting the plant? Okay, so basically it's not dying because there's a new leaf on the way, but I need to chop this because who needs this? It's useless. So is this one. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so there's a very few roots. This one, I feel like I should continue using the aloe mix for this. I still need to check that though. There could be corms. I'm so glad this didn't die or anything like that. I'd be so sad if it was, you know, affected so much. So we have this and it's still a good size. It's still alive. It's working on a new leaf. Why did I not see that earlier? Yeah, it's a really nice one. This is the last leaf and then there's a new one. Okay, so we'll do that later. While we're here and we're getting messy, let's do it to the fullest. Okay, so this is the media. Next would be, so let's do this. This one is still in Fulval and Perlite. I'm probably going to move it to the new one that I showed you guys earlier. Okay, so I just took a random tray to put in this Fulval. Okay. Ooh. Wow. I was not expecting that. Bro. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 corms from my pink nobilis. Oh my god, and there's more, but they're smaller, like this one. There's like 4 and one's already growing. 2's already growing. We'll have more nobilis. Wait, I need to take a photo so I can send it to my friends because they want this plant. So I'm going to send it to my friends. Guess who has this 4 chunky corms? We talk a lot about plants in this group chat and I sent it to them. Well, anyways, okay, so we're not pulling the corms out, okay? We're not doing that. We just gotta let it be. Okay, but we're still going to use a small. Oh no, not this time. We're going to be using a bigger pot. No, honestly, the small one should be enough. Tiana replied and she said, no B. So we're using this one. And you have to see how it's going to treat the plants. Okay. So just that. And then plant it back. Plant it back. There you go. There. So that should be fine for now. The smaller ones, I want to move them back to Fluval, some of them. So maybe we should try that. This is my Sanderiana Aurea. And like there are some roots, it's doing fine. Except that this one leaf already died. And then there were a few more leaves before, but they melted. So for these ones, I need to wash them. I'll probably wash everything, to be honest. Again, I'm really sorry for the mess. Okay, this is my pink dragon albo. Is this even an albo? I don't remember, but yeah. Bye-bye to this leaf. There you go. So we're back to having a one-leafer. I'm going to clean this later. I'm going to wash them. It's so messy. Oh my god. So disgusting. This one is well rooted. It's healthy. Just need to get rid of the... Oh, that's easy. And we check if there's anything that we need to like fix in here. Does it need a size up? Nope. But the roots are stuck in this ooh. Oh no, I just broke it. I did that. Oh my god. Okay, so since this one's doing okay, this will be planted back in the same aloe mix. I just want to clean everything. Yeah, I'll probably remove this. Yeah, it's gonna die anyways. There's a new leaf. It's gonna be big. Okay, there's another one. This is my dragon scale mint. This is supposed to be fine. I think so. And there's a new leaf. And I'm repotting. What am I doing? I'm so irresponsible. Need to get rid of this one. And yeah, so they are 2 plants now. I will separate them. But I'll do that if I see more of what's happening in there. Okay, so... Okay, I can pull it easily. There. This one's going to a friend of mine. We need to show it. I don't know, we're just like this in our group chat. Look what I just did. David, are you ready? This is your new baby. Okay, sending it. We'll grow that still for David. Oh, this one looks like, this one's from Tiana. It was doing so well before the heat wave, and now I can see like very mushy roots. Oh no. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Depending on how it's going to look like, I'll probably pop this up on a bigger one. Or no, never mind. Yeah, but this one, I should definitely chop it. It's no use anymore, so chop it. I'll remember this, trust me. Don't be worried. There's another one. This one is a Yucatan Princess from my mother plant, so it's supposed to be the pink purple version. But yeah, we'll figure some things out. It's well rooted, it's healthy, it's not mushy at all, but I needed to restart it. Last few. This one is well rooted. Oh my god, it's well rooted. I just probably need to just chop this off because it's a goner. Or no, not yet. Just like the wheelies, we leave it. Still, you know, it's still helping. Yeah, I'll probably need to just let it be. This one, this was the biggest that got damaged or like that got affected. Yeah, we definitely need to check. But before that, we chop this and yeah, say bye-bye. And then, ooh, look at that. There are a few good roots, but then the rest, I don't know. Oh my! Wow. So it's growing some... This is a big chunk. And it needs to root well again. Maybe this one, I could experiment with it and use the stratum. So first, I'm going to head to the washroom. I'm not going to take you guys with me anymore. I'll just wash this babies, clean here a little, so when I get back, it's going to be like a fresh start. I'll see you guys in a few moments. Okay, I'm back with the plants already washed, as well as the pots. Let me show you the plants. So while washing, I was able to remove more dead roots, mushy roots, whatever. I'll just show them one by one up close again later as we pot. Whether they go to aloe mix or the stratum, I'll just show them to you. And then I was also able to wash the pots that we're going to use. These are the self-watering pots from the prop studio. And I was also able to grab some Alocasias that are here with me in my bins. And now, I mean, they are healthy, no issues at all. But I want to repot them as well. Like, for example, this one. This is my dragon scale. This one started as a very low VAR baby for me. I have about like 4 dragon scales. Wait, I had. Because right now, I think this is the only one that's this big. And then I have another one that's small. The first two, they're supposed to be big right now because I've had them for, the one was like for a year and the other is like maybe 8 months, and they should be big by now, but they ended up dying because they were very, very highly variegated, like very white. At first it was really beautiful if you look at it, like very white dragon scale, you know, but yeah, it died. And this one, I got it as a low variegated plant. There, it's like I was even questioning if there's a chance for it to even show more variegations, and guess what, it actually did. I mean, I'll take this. I'm happy with this. I don't want the high variegation anymore. This is prettier, to be honest, you know, just very dark green with little splashes of white. And this has been growing so fast and so well compared to the highly variegated ones that I got before. So, and then this is my Watsoniana. This is supposed to be Aurea, but I don't think the camera could show it. But in person, you would show the colors, honestly. Yeah, hopefully when it gets bigger, but like honestly, this size is not bad anymore. So yeah, this went this hibernated, to be honest. And it just got back to growing. And then this is my Sabrina. It's currently in a fluval stratum, and based from what I can see, it's probably ready to be potted in the aloe mix, so I'll do that. And then I grabbed a few. These weren't in the cabinet, but they were some Alocasias that I've been recovering. This is my Okinawa, and this is my Wentii pink. So I don't know if I could recover them. I mean, they're doing fine now. So yeah, I'll just probably just pot them properly because they were just there in ugly cups. Problem with me is that when plants are not as presentable, I tend to neglect them. I'm probably going to pot this as well. This is my new Yucatan Princess from Kitty. It's currently in stratum, fluval stratum, and I think it should be ready for the aloe mix, and it's been doing well in ambient, thank God. So I'll keep it that way. And yeah, I think that's it. We should start with the potting now. Okay, so I ended up getting this. This is the rooting hormone, but I also have this, which is the cinnamon. Okay, so let's start with this one, because this is definitely one of my favorite. Probably going to use the rooting hormone for this one so that it would encourage more roots. Yeah, just like that. And still the same size of self-watering pot. So yeah, this one should be good. So now we grab the aloe mix over here. Okay, perfect. I think I like to put this in front of me. Okay, so trying to see how I should pot it. Mixing, mixing, mixing. Okay, so I usually just add a few scoops at the bottom, something like that. And then, yeah. I've tried aloe mix in rooting alocasias, especially if they're bigger like this, and I find that they work well. So I'm going to continue doing that. Okay. Need more, a few more. I'm going to end up watering this again. Just water, no need for like nutrients or whatsoever, because the aloe mix have nutrients, natural nutrients. That should be enough for like the first watering. So there it is now. Let's just hope for the best. Another one that we should pot, same size. I would say probably bigger. Well, I think, yeah, it should be fine in this size of self-watering. Okay, let's do that. And the roots are good, so yeah, it's not that bad. Sometimes I don't want to use too big of a pot for my alocasias. That's when it happens where you get to put a lot of media or the substrate, and then it holds a lot of water, and then you already know they would rot. You should always check the size of the roots of your plant before you decide on the size of your pot. Sometimes the leaves are not the basis when it comes to trying to determine the pot size. It should be the roots. Will there be enough space for your roots? Do they like it? It depends on the plant as well, because some plants like it being root bound and then some plants doesn't. So you need to consider those things. So for my alocasias, they want to have a lot of roots, but not completely root bound. That's based on my experience. So yeah, the amount of roots that I showed you guys earlier is fine. I'm glad that this one's still fine, but I want to encourage more roots. So yeah, just do that. This is going to melt anytime, but still happy it's alive. Honestly, this should be upsized. But do I have that big pot available? No, I don't. Maybe I should use something else. Nah, never mind. We'll still use this because we're rooting it anyways. There. There. I'm using a completely new batch of aloe mix. I'm not reusing the ones they came from, but I will reuse that in the future once I let it dry. And I kind of have a routine with my aloe mix that's for my personal use. Bold of me to use my Cupria and Nobilis for this testing. For testing this stratum. This is the one going to David, and this is like the main plant. It's an offshoot. It's nicely rooted. I could actually give it to him already, but the thing is, I don't think he's ready for it, so I'd rather grow it some more. Yeah. There you go. Okay, this is getting messy again, but like I said, I'm going to wash them anyways. This should work. Okay, any more? I just do that like gentle tap so that the media would go down completely. Okay, these are very fresh, new sets of the self-watering pots, and we'll use it for the babies that we're going to pot in here. So these are also some of them. So like this one, it's already in the aloe mix, but it's just in a different setup, regular pot. So I'll try my best not to disturb anything and just move it here, then add a few more aloe mix. Okay. Ooh, lots of roots, which is nice. I do need the other size of the pots. I'm going to restock the prop studio anyways. There are a new batch of pots arriving soon, but they go so fast, so I need to keep some for myself fast. Then the second one is the dragon scale, which I'm very excited about. So just the same, just going to take it out of the pot careful. Wow. Look at that. Okay, so how do we maybe we just don't, right? Okay, it's perfect. It's perfect. I don't need to really touch it. Okay, fine. So we just find the nice angle. I think this one is, and then we just add a few more aloe mix. Okay, that's what we're doing now. We just add a few more aloe mix on the sides. Okay, there. Then the two others are coming from Fluval, so I don't think we need to wash it because I'm lazy. Okay, I'll try. Wow. So this is the Sabrina. I honestly don't think we need to wash it. The aloe mix is fine with that. I'm repotting with a new leaf. Okay, I'll do that too with the Yucatan Princess from Kitty. Wow. This one though, I think I need to wash it. Oh wait, I don't think it's in Fluval. It was in soil? Okay, then it's going to be easy for me to move it to the aloe mix. Okay, fine. Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. So let's pot this one first, the Yucatan Princess. Look at that. That's so pretty. I hope it grows fast and big, just like my old Yucatan princess. And then the Sabrina has a lot of roots. There you go. Oopsie. There you go. Looks so nice. So now that we're done with the alocasias, is there anything that I need to pot? We should pot this one as well. This is the oxalis. I do have a different mix for my oxalis. So this one is currently in moss. And it already grew a bunch of stems while in the cup. Good thing it's still okay. It's still basically growing. So maybe if I give it the proper setup, it will grow better. I think we manage. I'm going to grab my other mix for this kind of plant. I'm going to use the self-watering pot as well for this one. Okay, so here's my mix for oxalis. It's basically the mix that I use for my very thirsty plants. I tried using this one for my Fallopian multiflora. It's still a work in progress. I like trying to see what works for different kinds of plants. So I want to encourage more root growth so that, you know, you get a fuller plant or something like that. So we'll do that. Dun. Okay, then we add more. Those new growth, they will find their way up, to be honest. That's something I learned about them. Yeah. But of course, still try to help them. So now, anything else that I need to pot? I just really want to finish potting, the potting part. Oh, I grabbed one earlier. This was a birthday gift from Tiana. So she gave me a dark phoenix, but not that. It also has a dragon scale next to it. So let's grab it. There. That's a baby dragon scale. It's just a green form. This one, probably on the next video, I'm going to fix my anthuriums or whatever. Maybe I should do an anthurium care video. Do I even care for my anthuriums? I don't know. So this is a dragon scale from Tiana. I already had one before from her, but I did something dumb. Let's use stratum for it. So there you go. Perhaps that's like too much. Okay, we need to pot this. This is the silver dragon. Yeah, it's so cute. I hope it shows variegation. Okay, so now that we're good, I'm going to wash everything. I mean, water them, and then put them in the cabinets or where they should be. So yeah, I'll be back, and I'll probably show you guys how they look like in the cabinets and their respective spots.